All right, traders, we're back. It's Tuesday morning. I'm coming in early today. I have the day off work. I'm about to, after my trading session, I'm gonna go into town and I'm gonna go on an all-day hike with this French girl that I met who I don't really know what she's doing. She's on an adventure, I think after she graduated school and is on a Hawaiian island adventure. So who else has Tuesday off but people who have no jobs? And are on an adventure. So we're going to do that. And that's important because if I was just focused on my trading, like my life needs to be exciting outside of trading. I talk about this all the time. If it's just trading, if it's just trading, then I end up trading for entertainment and I get entertainment, but I lose money. I want to just trade for money and go my entertainment other ways to physical adventure, my social life, my work, dating, whatever it is, hobbies. It cannot be through trading. So for my session yesterday, there's a couple things I'm working on. First of all, there's a couple trades I took that I don't like and I kind of wish I hadn't, whether they work or not. I put on three shorts. I think only Ray was valid, and if I really wanted these shorts, I should have just made this one bigger. I don't think I should have shorted Soul or Rune. Um, and then I'm also thinking of like how this month could have gone better. Really from the long side, a couple things. I need wider zones, like just bigger stops, and hold positions for longer. Trying to be more precise just leads to randomness, where this month could have been way more of a fucking banger on the long side, but I would rather just have like consistent wins. And that means for like the Bitcoin trades, break my position into thirds, take a third of the market, take a third on a pullback, take a third on a deep pullback, something like that. I could have had BNB and Solana. And also, since in these environments, sometimes it's harder to get a pullback, just hold positions for longer. Like I would have liked to hold BNB for longer, but we are where we are. I don't want to look back. I just want to look forward and focus on where we are and where I am. And that's, yeah, I can trade MTP on Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and get into it and go see what's happened. And I'm ready to have taken some losses potentially. Okay, Rune looks okay. Ray looks okay. Solana got stopped out. No surprise there. This was not a good trade. So this is the first thing that I'm going to do. But let's look at XRP. XRP maybe made up for it. BNB hasn't really moved that much. Yo, Bitcoin will be at an all-time high by tomorrow. Yo, big day. Yeah. This is where I really fumbled the bag. But again, I need to focus on where we are, not where we want to be. And despite all this, I've had a pretty great month. So it is what it is. So let's check my wallet. My equity hasn't really changed since yesterday. But yeah, the Solana trade, negative, uh, negative 530 on that one is a loss. Solana, 10, 29, 24, negative 530, loss. And then I currently have three trades open. Rune showing a small loss, Array showing around break even, XRP showing a decent profit on that. So let's go ahead and look at other stuff. Gold. Gold just won't stop this year. I mean, if we want to go back, go back. Like I actually bought gold on the lowest day of the year, which was Wednesday, February 24. But I don't know. I didn't really expect this. No, I kind of did actually, but it's all good. Wow. At some point though, it's gonna. I mean, I'm not here to short it or even call a top. Like I've gotten over that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see a new all-time high in Bitcoin tomorrow. I can be a buyer here. based on my system, which I will. Yeah, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Doge is maybe a short though, so Doge is something I'm gonna look at. Solana, yeah, that was a bad trade. BNB, like I mentioned, I got out down here. No, I think I got out at 591. Yeah, I got out right here, which is fine, but I got in on this pullback or something like that. ETH, XRP. Okay, yeah, Bitcoin sailing. I'm gonna have to get in, and in my system, it's not even chasing. Like this day was a buy. Anytime we close over an old monthly, it's a buy. So we're closing over this monthly, these monthlies, like these are buys. So I kind of have to do it. Ray, Rune, but I could balance them with some, possibly with some shorts too. Pyth, dude, my Pyth trade, how fucking money was this in one day? Made 2R, got out on this wick. That was kind of lucky, but it's all good. Pixel, yeah, just big green across the markets. Yeah, I want to be pretty careful on all the shorts, but it looks like I did pick the right ones. But yeah, Solana was bad. I would be um, having a better day. Right. Again, Ray was the one that I should have taken. Doge is maybe shortable though, so we're gonna look at Doge. Wow, Popcat streaking to all-time highs. Yeah. The goal isn't just to make money, but to have. I'm not trying to get entertainment, and stress is entertainment, right? I want a low stress trading system, and part of that would be, um, part of that is, um, a low stress trading system. Yeah, is low stress, right? So low variance. I like having longs and shorts at the same time because it takes variance out of the portfolio. Yeah, there's still a lot of long signaling. I want to be careful on the shorts, but yeah, I want to look at Doge and see. But I'm gonna have to take Bitcoin. It's not chasing, it's within my system that's good, and I even should have bought earlier, but um I was stubborn. And it's better just to do it. I know it has edge. Just run my stop wide. Yeah, let's go take a look. Interesting. Okay. So let's go back now. Even right this moment, it's mooning, right? So what is this trade gonna look like? It's going to be, it's gonna look like this. My stop is gonna be back in this consolidation down here. So it's gonna be $7,000 away. So yeah, it's just a matter of how much I want to risk. But I do want to look at under the hood, of course. So Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, BNB, XRP. Doge, Ray, Rune before I get out of here. Yeah, I tried to long Bitcoin, man. I tried. The funding is hot. It's pretty hot across the market, but it doesn't necessarily matter when things take. I am seeing like insane increase in open interest. However, we're seeing we're seeing the spot buy come in a big way, and at some point, open interest is just going to increase on account of adoption of the market, right? So, yeah, I gotta focus on where we are, not where I want us to be, where I really, yeah, where I want my account to be or whatever, we just trade where we are. But I want to be really careful on shorts. Let me get out of here. Doge, um, Ray, and, okay. Funding's pretty high. I know there's a lot of greed. ETH doesn't necessarily look as good. Right. Why won't BNB read? BNB. It's really an interesting place where people are going fucking long, so that's going to be a drag in the market either now or later. But at the same time, it's getting supported by spot coming in and buying. Doge looks maybe shortable. I mean, I'm gonna put on some longs, right? So might put on a big Bitcoin long, and then I have some longs lower, and then leave some shorts running too. Yeah. So price is sailing, right? Open interest is sailing, but also spot coming in and buying. The funding rate of the market on the whole is pretty low. Let's look at ETH. ETH looks like a pretty negative divergence, so it'd be interesting to think that that wouldn't continue. BNB, honestly, could come back maybe. It doesn't look. I don't see spot participation can fuel open interest to go to new highs, but it's really it's really dangerous. Solana, okay. Ripple, I like Ripple. Doge is too much spot buying, but man, the open interest increase, it's up $700 million, so I think it's maybe doable. Okay, I like Ray, and again, this is the one that only one that I should have done. It looks pretty decent. Rune. Rune also looks okay to stick with. So, I don't know. Okay. So for Bitcoin, looking for a trend over all-time highs, but man, it could be kind of wild in here. I'm a little bit interested in short Doge, honestly. It's a little bit early, but I know there's euphoria, like 2 huge green days. And if we look at Doge, there is spot participation, but there's so much fucking leverage in here too. I like the idea of long Bitcoin. I mean, Doge might just go to a new high, it's possible. I know that it's early. Okay. So, the problem is the sizing, man. I said Bitcoin's going to an all-time high tomorrow, and I'm just not participating. It's really painful, but need to try to block it. I tried to long here. My stop was just too tight. Stop was tight by a penny. Didn't get filled by a penny. This is where I really wanted to get in. It's like I waited 18, almost, I waited weeks to long here, and I just missed it. And then didn't get the pullback long in here. But it's okay, again, we are where we are. Gotta focus on where we are, not in where I want us to be, right? So I do need to manage my long risk because honestly, Sylvanas, not the strongest thing ever. So for Bitcoin, here's the issue. Say I take this long, right? It's 3.4 ATR stop loss. It becomes painful because I want a long in here and in here. I was supposed to do this on this day actually too, like that, like so, but I was stubborn, and I believe it's a good idea. I'm going to do it. It's just a matter of how much do I want to risk? 76, 76. It's almost a $7,000 stop. So I think I'll do like the most I could do is 0.5, but really it should be like 0.3, which I'll do. Just shouldn't be, yeah. I don't know. As good as the month is gone, I don't feel like I've traded it very well. I've done a good job of following habits, but okay. So we have the Bitcoin long, and my stop is going to be all the way down here at 65,732. And I know that this has edge. 2000. I think I'm just gonna risk like big on this. It's a huge loss. So to avoid taking a huge loss on this, or not to avoid taking a huge loss, but to minimize the impact of taking a huge loss, I'm going to that's still maybe okay. I want to take away some of my short, some of my longs, maybe this one. I'm gonna cancel the Solana long. Open orders. I'm gonna cancel the Solana long. I think I'm gonna cancel the BNB long too. And this is just the long that I have for now. And yeah, maybe I can try more if I see a good one, but I'll just take that. So I have the Bitcoin long, and I have the XRP long. I think I want to extend my TP on the XRP long and say maybe it's possible it could sail all the way up here. And then I have these shorts. Ray looks okay. Rune looks pretty good. So I'm okay leaving those. And the question is, do I want to do Doge? And I think my answer is going to be yes. There is spot buying. So we don't have a major divergence, but there's an insane increase in leverage longs also, and an insane increase in leverage. So I think I am going to take Doge, and then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Long, MTP, breakout long. Yeah, I just didn't do well on the long side this month, and can do better, but I'm not going to beat myself up too much. So for Doge, yeah, I'm cutting these BNB. These are things I can put back on later. So I have this, and we're heading wherever. Okay. Doge is like a hedge, but it's just not. Maybe I'll leave these other hedges. Right, because I have these already. I could also limit sell ETH higher, like up here is my idea. We have this large area. I want to get out of here and go on my hike though. Yeah, it just seems like a pretty questionable place to be short. I like it more for hedge purposes than I think these trades are great. The ones I'm in are decent. I probably shouldn't do Doge. think I will though. I mean, there's so much euphoria. I want to guard myself. Like, price could come up and take the all-time high and then dump from there. Honestly, XRP looks very good. I'm kind of interested in adding a little bit to it. That would be maybe a way, but the Bitcoin long is so big. I think I kind of like that, just looking at it. XRP, I'm going to add a little bit. Maybe, where do I want my stop? Down here. XRP amount. How big is my long right now? 40,000. XRP. Step is 0.505. I have a lot of risk on the long side, and I'd prefer to manage it by adding shorts. Doge, I'm not going to be here to see. We're going to do Doge. I could take it if the market closes like this, and it closes in however many hours. Deep breathe, peak sell. XRP looks really good. Is it possible it can come all the way back up here? That would be kind of wild. Bitcoin's gonna hit a new all-time high. The question is just what's gonna happen after. I'm gonna do Doge. Do the Doge. Run my stop like so. 0.194. Run it about. That's maybe unnecessarily wide, but considering it hasn't started to decline yet, I would want to at least, yeah, to target under, maybe back here would be interesting. Some things will go back there. I don't know if Doge will be one of the ones to do it, but some things will go back there. So I don't, to me, this stop is maybe too near considering we haven't actually broken down yet. I think like the top here is kind of what I want to do, maybe like an 8% stop. A, this is the way to go. Doge, my stop loss is going to be 0.19. I'm okay with that. Maybe a little bit more on Doge. Jesus. Risk a little bit more. It can be 0.12777. Jesus, Bitcoin absolutely just launched new all-time high right now. Right now. Well, I'm gonna go on my hike. It is what it is. I mean, I'm having a great month, so it's not really that reasonable to complain too much. It might be interesting. I don't want to leave my stops where they are on these. Get there, baby. Let's go. Okay, let's look at my statement. P&L analysis. Tomorrow's the last day of the month, huh? All right, well, I'm positioned. I have longs on Bitcoin and XRP that are pretty large. And then I have shorts on Doge, Rune, and Ray. I almost want to risk more on Doge even because I have such long risk on. Doge. Okay. Okay. All right. Happy trading, y'all. I'm done.